You know, reading in the book of Job, faith that still praises God when everything is gone. You know, this is where most people stumble. Job doesn't blame Satan, and he doesn't blame his circumstances. He doesn't blame people for losing everything. He anchors himself in God's sovereignty. That doesn't mean that God is cruel. It means that Job understands something that most believers today completely avoid. And that is, God is God even when he wounds, not just when he blesses. Then comes the line that separates the men from the boys, the people who actually read the Bible. May the name of the Lord be praised. You know, Job praises God after the loss, not because of the loss. That distinction matters. Why? You know, in our time, faith is often built around protection. Protect my money, protect my health, protect my family, and protect my comfort and my reputation. As long as God protects this stuff, then the praises flow, right? But here, Job praises God even when the stuff is gone. Why is that? Because Job's worship wasn't built on the blessings, it was built on who God is. Now, here's the hard lesson that we need to learn. Our generation struggles to accept this. If losing something destroys your faith, then your faith was in that thing. If losing something silences your worship, then your worship was conditional. And if God is only good when life is good, then God isn't God to you. He's a tool. Job teaches us that faith that survives loss is faith that was never owned by loss. Job focuses on the Lord, not the stuff, because he knows the truth. Stuff can be taken, health can fail, and people absolutely can leave. Life can collapse, but God remains the same. And in a culture obsessed with comfort, control, and convenience, that kind of faith stands out because heaven recognizes that it's real. So here's a challenge for you today. If God stripped away the things that you rely on for security today, would your worship remain or would it disappear with the stuff that you lost? Peace.